We got a Honda in the shop that needs a new PCV valve. Let's get to work. This is what we're working on today, a 2004 Honda Accord EX with a 2.4 liter K24 engine. Looking at the front of our engine, our PCV valve lives right here on this K24 version. It's pretty nice, it's out in the open, easy to get to, so this should be a pretty easy job. We're going to be replacing it just due to the age of the vehicle. I think this thing has close to 300,000 miles and I don't believe it's ever been replaced. So as a preventive maintenance measure, we're going to go ahead and change it out today. We're going to be using a genuine Honda part today. So there's your new PCV valve. And that's the part number right there. Now to get our PCV valve off, we got to get this hose off and it's held on by a clamp. So we're going to have to squeeze that clamp and pull it back over here. I'm just going to use some needle nose pliers, see if we can't just reach in there and grab it and pull it back. And there we go. Now we'll just take some hose clamp pliers, just kind of twist that hose a little bit and pop it off. There we go. Now it's out of our way. There's a look at it with the hose off. We're just going to need a 17mm deep socket to get it out. And here's the setup I'm going to use. A little bit longer 3/8 inch ratchet, 17mm deep. And I have a very short extension on here just to get me away from the manifold. And just go ahead and pop it on here. Crack it loose. Yeah, they might be a little bit snug if they've been on there a while. Now we should be able to just spin it out. And we should have a gasket on here. And it looks like it's kind of welded on there. And just had to pop the gasket off. This is actually the same gasket or washer that would be for your drain plug on your oil. Just a 14mm washer. Now we'll just clean up our mating surface a little bit. Now of course we're going to replace that washer with this brand new one. And there's your part number. Hopefully you can read that. And on these washers you're going to have kind of a rounded side right there and then a perfectly machined flat side. So that flat side is going to be our sealing surface. So we are going to put it on just like that. So now we're ready to install it. Alright, we'll take our new PCV valve. We'll just go ahead and get this thing threaded in by hand. We should be able to take it in most of the way. So it starts to snug up. Now we just torque it properly. And first we'll just go ahead and snug it up a little bit, and then the torque on these is going to be 33 foot-pounds, so we'll grab a torque wrench and torque it down. And we'll just tighten it up to 33. Eh, 33.4. And we'll pop our hose back on, and we'll just get that clamp down into place. You try to get in about the same place as it was before. And there's a final look at it. Easy one. I like easy. A bad PCV can definitely cause issues with your engine, including oil leaks, so it's a good idea to make sure that thing's in good working order. And as always, if the video helped you out, you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.